Hello everyone, all you wonderful people. This is going to be the next episode of my HTML tutorial, and also this is gonna be the last episode where we are going through the HTML tags. So we only got a total of 7 tags remaining, and these are going to be the last ones, and we're gonna go through them in this episode. So yeah, I'm gonna open this with live server, and then I'm gonna put these side to side like that. I think that's pretty good. And then let's get going. So first of all, we got the time tag. So the time tag defines a specific time or date time. The datetime attribute of this element is used to translate the time into a machine-readable format so that browsers can offer to add date reminders through the user's calendar, and search engines can produce smarter search results. So yeah, I'm gonna give you an example. So I'm gonna say paragraph, and then I'm gonna write that, for example, this store is open from, then a pair of time tags 10:00 to time 21:00. So this is the paragraph that we have right now. Okay, I'm gonna save, and it will display the time like it would in a paragraph. Okay, how about if we set the date time attribute? Let's create a break tag and another paragraph. This time I'm gonna say that I have to go to work on, and then we can say time, and the time will be, for example, Christmas. And we can set the date time attribute to be equal to something, for example 2024-12-24. So that's going to be the Christmas Eve of this year. So yeah. Also, something to keep in mind is that the time element does not render as anything special in any of the major browsers. It's simply used for yourself, other developers, and for JavaScript and other stuff like that. So yeah, basically when there's a tag for something in HTML, you should use that. Alright, so that is the time tag. Next up, I'm gonna show the title tag. And everyone pretty much knows probably what the title tag is. So the title tag sets the title of the document. We can say title, my course. And now the title over here has changed. So yeah, that's the title tag. I'm gonna set it back to what it was. HTML episode 35, going through all the HTML tags. Alright. And this is the last episode, by the way. Anyways, after that we have the track tag. So, the track tag specifies text tracks for audio or video elements. This element is used to specify subtitles, caption files, or other files containing text that should be visible when the media is playing. The tracks are formatted in WebVTT format or .vtt files. So yeah, I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say that we have a pair of video tags. Then we have the width set to 320, height will be 240, and we also have some controls. Alright, let's say that we have two sources. The first source is going to be something, and the type is going to be a video / MP4. The second source is going to be something, and the type is going to be video and let's say OGG. Okay. After these, I can include some tracks. So track, the source will be subtitles _English, for example, .vtt. So that is the web VTT format. The kind will be subtitles. Source language will be English. And the label will be English. We can also add another one, track, source, subtitles _, let's say no.vtt. And by the way, I don't have any videos right now or any subtitles right now, but let's pretend that I did. I'm gonna set the kind of this to subtitles as well. And the source language will be NO, which means Norwegian. So yeah, that's basically how the track tag works. You can use it to specify text tracks for audio or video elements. And this is how. However, we don't have anything playing on here right now, so this is just an example. Anyways, let's go on and move to the next tag, which is going to be the U tag. So, the U tag represents some text that is unarticulated and styled differently from normal text, such as misspelled words or proper names in Chinese text. The content inside is typically displayed with an underline, and you can change this with CSS, of course. Let me give you an example. So we can say paragraph, and right over here we have, and then let's say U small misspelled text contents, and it's hard to read. So right over here we have small misspelled text contents and it's hard to read. So basically the U tag can be used for example, this kind of text. Some misspelled text. That's one use of the U tag. The U tag can also be used in Chinese text. We can change the styling with CSS, and yeah, but overall the U tag represents some text that is unarticulated. So yeah, that's one example of the U tag. Then we have var. Now var stands for variable. I'm gonna give you an example of how variables can be useful in HTML. So for example, we can use the var tag to define some mathematical functions, for example. So let's say paragraph. The area of a triangle is colon, and then let's say 1 divided by 2x, and then let's use the var. Var b Then we can go on to another line. We can say X and var, and inside of this we can say H, which means the height. Then we can add a comma, and where var b is the base and var h is the height. So like this, the area of a triangle is 1 divided by 2 xb xh, where b is the base and h is the height. So yeah, the text is going to be shown in italic text. That's going to be the text style. And also it will also tell the browser, other developers, and yourself even, that you are using a variable inside of here. So yeah, these are used for variables. Simple as that. One good way to use them in HTML is for mathematical expressions, for example. Okay, then we got the video tag, which probably everyone already knows, but I am going to cover that anyways. So, let's see. Sounds. Okay, I don't have any videos unfortunately, but that's okay. I don't need any, but I can say video width will be 320 and the height will be 240, and then the source will be movie.mp4 for example, and we can set the type attribute to be video/mp4. Then we can add another one. Source is gonna be movie.ogg. The type will be video/ogg, and there we go. And if neither one of these works, we can say that your browser does not support the video tag of HTML. So yeah, when I save this, it's not gonna show this text, but it's not gonna show any movies or videos either. That's because I don't have any movies or videos inside of my HTML folder, but on the other hand, my browser does support the video tag, so that's not the problem. The problem is that I don't have the movies or videos. So yeah. Also, you can add some controls. So basically that will add the play button, the volume button, full screen button, and then some other options. You can also say add autoplay. That will autoplay the video when you open the website. You can say loop. That will be looping the video indefinitely. So even if the video stopped, it will restart automatically. Then we have muted. So you can mute the video by default. And yeah, then we got the height, width, and those kinds of attributes. But yeah, these are the ones used for the controlling of the whether or not the video is playing, if it's auto-playing, loop, or muted. So yeah, that is the video tag. Then we got one more remaining, the WBR. So the WBR means word break opportunity. That's what it stands for. So the tag specifies where in a text it would be okay to add a line break. So when, for example, when a word is too long, the browser might break it at the wrong place. So we can use the WBR tag to add word break opportunities, so that, for example, a long word does not break at a wrong point. So I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna type in a paragraph that says this is a very long, and then WBR and a closing tag. Oh yeah, but the WBR tag actually is a self-closing tag. It doesn't require a closing tag. So for example, we can add a very long word here. This is a long word and we specify some points where we can break this word. Alright, I'm gonna close the paragraph and then I'm gonna give some WBRs, so word breaking opportunities. So word, then let's say WBR. Let's add one more over here. So as you can see, I'm adding them between words. There was a mistake, or I had done written wrong. Anyways, this tag does not belong here. But right now you can see that this line is breaking at here between the word and the and. So basically, it is using this one. It's taking the word, that's the last one on this line, and it's taking the and that's the first word on the next line. And then we have where, which is over here. If we add some random text more here, then it will use the where word over here as a line breaking point, and the we word will be the first word of this last row. So yeah, that's basically how the WBR word breaking opportunity tag works. Also, if we shrink or make the window larger, that's also going to be giving different results. So you can see that the paragraph is behaving kind of weirdly. There you go. Okay, but you know what? We have gone through all the HTML tags now. That is amazing. Alright. All HTML tags completed. Alright, you know what we're going to do next? The next thing is going to be that we're gonna be building a website. So, I can remove these, and then I'm gonna say episode 36, and we're not anymore going through all the HTML tags. Instead, we are starting to build or building a youtube.com clone. Alright, I'm gonna add an h1 heading, In this episode, we are going to start building a clone website of YouTube. And maybe I'm gonna use some H2 headers or heading tags. There we go. So yeah, this is gonna be for the next episode, episode number 36. So yeah, I'm gonna use the mark tag over here. Alright, there we go. So, in the next episodes, I'm gonna be building a clone website from YouTube. So I'm gonna basically go to the YouTube front page and I'm gonna probably take a picture of that, and then my mission or objective is to recreate that website in HTML and CSS. And yeah, I'm gonna show you how to do that. We are going to go step by step, and I'm gonna teach you as much as I can. Anyways, that's what we're gonna do in the next episode, and this is gonna be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope that I'm gonna see you in the next episode or some other video on the channel. But anyways, bye bye everyone, and have a wonderful day. Happy learning everybody, and bye bye.